What's up, world? This is your boy Lamar Jackson from FanboyGaming.com. I'm the sports editor there. Kind of new to the team. I'm just doing this video to kind of introduce myself to everybody out there and to get everybody a little bit more acquainted about who I am. Kind of some of my little general points of views about some things about the gaming community in general, specifically when it comes to sports games, and in particular the NCAA and Madden debuts that we're getting ready to have come out in the next couple of months or so. So before I get into that, let me just give you a little bit of background about who I am and kind of where I'm coming from, so to speak. Uh, Born Baltimore, Maryland, raised in San Diego, the southeastern part of the city to be more specific. As far as sports, I follow definitely the San Diego Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which a lot of people may not understand directly. Why is a dude from California following, team all the way out there in Florida? But definitely have a lot of respect for them as an organization, especially when they had Tony Dungy and a lot of players that I really liked back in the day. As far as college football teams, big USC Trojans fan. Definitely back in the day, especially in the mid '90s, really big Florida State Seminoles fan. As a matter of fact, it's a little story. I was trying to get recruited back in high school to go play for the Seminoles back then. So that's another little sidebar story that I might tell you guys about at some point. So let's see. As far as my favorite games, definitely I'm a fan of Madden, NCAA. Go all the way back from like the early days of Madden. We were talking about the Sega Genesis days when you had games like Joe Montana football and stuff like that. Then Madden came out and kind of reintroduced some little different concepts and things to the scene. And as far as NCAA football goes, I go all the way back to the Bill Walsh college football days. When you didn't even have the real college teams yet. You had like College Station and Tallahassee and teams like Palo Alto and stuff like that for, having Stanford and some of your favorite teams because they didn't have licensing back then. And let's see. Also driving games, like driving games, definitely driving games like Need for Speed, the Forza series. I really like that. It's pretty cool too. Don't really get into the first person shooters too much. Really reason being is because I spent so much time playing sports because I just never really figured out how to play those. Not that I'm opposed to them. I mean, they look cool and everything, but it's just not really my forte though. So plus too, we got so many other people within Fanboy that are really good at those games, so it doesn't really matter that much to me. So I think that it kind of brings something a little different to the table as far as some of my observations and additions to the group and stuff like that. And I definitely look forward to sharing a lot of my different insights and opinions about some things that are going on in the gaming industry as a respective to sports games and stuff like that. And definitely going to let you guys in on some things that are going on, behind the scenes, give you some insight on some sneak preview type stuff. And every now and then, I'll throw in, some little tip videos and help you guys enhance your gameplay, as far as being able to be better and beat your little brother or somebody around the block or whatever. Or you can just be more competitive online, when it comes to sports games and stuff like that. So, happy to be a part of the group and definitely look forward to give you guys more content in the future. If you got any questions or anything, or just feel that like, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, just feel free to hit me up on the site, send a comment or anything there, and, keep everything pretty honest. So I definitely have no problem having an open conversation with you. Plus, it kind of liven things up a little bit, kind of makes things nice and spicy, like a thing of gumbo or something. So, feel free, I'm there on the site all the time, and, just drop me a line or whatever. And, until then, um, I guess I don't know how to end this. This piece is so greasy. You know what I'm saying? So, until then, latest. All right.